Alrighty, well, good evening, everyone. I know I'm starting a little bit earlier than I normally do, but I'm home, I've had shower, I've had food, so I figured I would just get going with this stream. Hello, dear, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I get paid tomorrow, so I'm working the next 4 days, and then on Saturday, I'm going to send your prizes over. So those are going to be sent out on Saturday. Tonight, it might be a little bit of a mix. So I did promise someone that I would draw their OC. So if they hop in the chat and tell me what they actually want me to draw, I'm going to do that. Um, After that or before that, I'm going to be doing some animating because I really want to like carry on working on the new Gravity Falls animation that I'm working on. I've made a little bit of progress. I have actually started doing the clear lines for Bill playing with his dolls, so I'm going to get on with that. If you're new here and you like what you see, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more art and animated content. And let's get on with this. Let me switch my screen over. Swoosh. All right, so my goodness, 6 people. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you say hello in the chat, and let's get going with this. So, I did start. Like I said, I've been doing the clean lines for this part of the animation. I'm going to be doing the coloring probably not today, but after obviously the animation is all done. So let's throw some music on and get on with this. And you're very welcome, dear. Sorry it's taken so long, but I will definitely be sending those out on Saturday for you. Right, I'm going to throw some music on because we need music. This is not the music tab. There it is. Boosh. Let's throw that on and sort out the sound because I know that can be quite loud. Okay. So I will show... Let me pause the music for just a tick and show what the animation is currently looking like. I will turn off the background here just because it's a little bit hard to see the animation, obviously without color, against the background. So let me just switch that off. Where is it? It's Bill's room. There we go. And if you're interested, there's Ford. I finally managed to get a pose that I was happy with. Oh, you're welcome, dear. So the idea is that Bill's like, I haven't actually drawn it yet, but I'm actually gonna have on his desk like a book on how to draw humans and like a load of paper and pencils around that he's been trying to draw. So essentially he's put like a happy face mask on Ford's gold statue. Just because he's playing and he wants him to be happy. I don't know, it's just a little thought that tickled me. So that's what that is. It's not like me being really bad at drawing Ford's face. It's supposed to be a mask. So this is what the animation currently looks like. Let's bring this back. I am actually going to add into this starting screen. Hey, Tori! I'm actually going to add into this starting screen as well some eye bats flying across the screen because I think it's a little bit empty. It's perfectly creepy. It's looking there, and I can just imagine Bill like putting that mask on Ford just to make him look happy. So anyway, this is what the animation is currently looking like.
Bill, I have something to say. You were right, Bill. I was a big dumb idiot.
Well, look who finally came to it.
So that's pretty much all I've got. So tonight, unless the person, I think it was Jaden, who wanted me to draw their imp sonar, I think it was. So unless they show up, I'm going to be working on this. If they do show up and want me to draw the imp sonar, I will switch over to do that and then come back to animating. So yeah, that's what I've got so far. So for the stream tonight, I'm actually going to be working on the next part of Bill. Let's turn that down so it's not so freaking loud. All right. How are you guys, Dia and Tori? I hope you're very, very well. And also anybody else in the chat as well. I hope you're doing amazing. Alright, let's go over to this. So, I did this bit. So I'm going to have to leave the scrubbing on because I'm trying to animate like the movement to the voice acting, obviously. So, we've got the well, which is...
Well, look.
So for the look who finally came to his senses, I think I'm gonna like tip the doll forward a little bit. So he's like, oh, look who finally came to his senses. So yeah, I'm gonna get going with that. And like I said, if you're wondering why Ford's face looks weird, I know I just explained it's because he's wearing a mask that Bill made. Because Bill. Alright, so let's move This is going to be interesting because unfortunately it all has to be on the same layer because of how the camera is. So I'm going to copy this. But yeah. And I also decided on like a little ending bit in the credits as well, but I'm not going to like tell you what that is because I think it would just be like a little funny stinger essentially. But you'll just have to wait and see.
Wow, look who finally
Okay, so finally came to his...
who finally came to his senses.
So does senses end there?
Who finally came to his senses.
So senses ends on about 3:30. Okay, that's quite a lot. So I'm gonna move him forward. Let's try and only get like the Bill doll. Nope, we got the line as well. Awesome. And what I might do as well is I might move Bill's eye so it's kind of following his doll. I just want the doll. Nope, got the line as well. Don't want the line! Just, there we go, just the hand and his arm. So, what I might do is move, that's the pivot point. What are you... Oh, I know why. Because I didn't, like, paste it. That's really clever, Taz. Well done. I'm an animator. I know what I'm doing 100%. Har har. Alright, let's paste... No, because I didn't copy it. It would really be helpful if I copied it. So what have you guys been up to today? Anything interesting? Okay, cool. Now we can move it. You've got to try and grab it all again without grabbing the side of Bill's face, basically. Alright. There we go. Onion skin on, so I'm going to move him to about here. Because I want them kind of in the center eventually anyway for the next part of the animation. Okay, so his arm is going to move. And I think I want his eye to move as well, so it's like more... like he's following what's going on. Reconnecting with old song and trying not to get sunk to Epstein rabbit hole uselessly. Oh, I know how you feel there, dear. My goodness. I've read some of them. I don't really want to like go too much onto it on this channel because I try and avoid like all that sort of stuff on here because it's meant to be just like avoiding all the politics and all the crap that's going on in the world. But yeah, I do know what you mean. Right, so if we move...
Well.
That's so funny when it goes backwards. Oh.
Well.
So we're gonna do look who finally came to his senses. I think I'm gonna need to extend. Where does the table start? Because I might need to extend. Yeah, I'm gonna need to extend Bill's face essentially now. Backward!
Whoa!
I was
It's always funny when you get text going backwards.